We did it.
There you go. No, doctor, I don't have a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our next project. This is a Porsche 914-4, and I can assure you that that engine is not going in here because this sounds way better than that, and this is faster than that. And so what we're gonna be doing is a swap that has never before been done in the history of the automobile, okay? We're gonna take a Honda Goldwing motorcycle engine, Flat-6, and put it in here. And you may be asking yourself, Jordan, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You've already done it before. You put a motorcycle engine in a Volkswagen, and the Porsche 914 is basically a Volkswagen, right? Well, this project is raising the stakes. This is a bigger build than this because not only are we using a Honda Goldwing Flat-6, we're using a fuel-injected 1800cc Flat-6 versus the 1500cc that is in this car. And so this is going to be more powerful, more reliable. It's a Porsche, so it's going to handle like a Porsche. And this project is also different and groundbreaking because you may know that's rear engine. So the engine sits back here, and then you have to put some kind of differential or transmission right here in order to transfer power to the wheels. This is mid-engine, so the engine is here, and then the rest of everything is back here. So you got a transaxle or a differential back here. Now what we're gonna have to do is create, I said in here I have a custom differential, accurate. This is gonna require the next level of that custom differential, and I can't wait to share that very soon as I develop and build that on camera with you guys. And it's going to have a reverse gear, unlike this, which uses the starter-based Goldwing engine reverse. This is gonna have a dedicated reverse gear. Moreover, this is a bigger project because we're doing rust repair on this thing. We got that right there, bubbling. It's got a bubble butt. We've also got some rust down here. We've got a rust hole. We've got a rust hole. And did I mention we have a rust hole and a rust hole? And so we're gonna have to fix all that. This is a total start to finish build. A customer owns this car, and we're gonna make it happen. And maybe, just maybe, if things work out well, if you guys are really interested, we'll have this thing at some large event somewhere in Vegas next year at about this time. But instead of the rest of the builds at SEMA, this one and this one will be totally functional. If this car is allowed to go to SEMA, I don't know. We'll see what the owner is okay with doing. The shifter here is bad, really bad. one of the worst shifters I've ever experienced. No worries, because we're going to be replacing that with the sequential that I put in the Goldwing conversions. The cool thing with the 914 is there's a lot more space in here than with the Beetle. The engine of the Volkswagen engine that's in here stops about here. There's like some fan shrouds and stuff up in front, it looks like. And so that means we have all from here all the way to the firewall of extra space that we didn't have in the Beetle, because the Beetle engine sits almost against the rear apron of the car. Hence, on the Bug, we had to cut out or remove the rear apron so that the engine would fit. And even then, it's an incredibly tight fit. Like you can see, the back of the engine is about here-ish, and the wheels are here. So there's like no space for a diff or axles or anything, but I just barely was able to make it fit. That's why pretty much no off-the-shelf diff would work for this. There's no space there. Like, it is like that. Whereas the 914, you got tons of space, pretty much from this door sill here all the way back is space for engine and differential. And so we have room for revamped custom diff with reverse that's going to be based on a Volkswagen transaxle. And so this engine, while it runs, it's coming out, and it's going to be replaced by a beautiful and glorious sounding Honda Goldwing Flat-6. It's gonna totally make this thing what it should have been from the factory. And so stay tuned. We're about to have quite a winter working on this thing. It's gonna be real exciting. And we're gonna have an amazing finished product by the end of it.